And in less than an hour, recreational marijuana will be legalized here in Ohio. This is all part of Issue 2, the ballot measure voters passed just last month. But all day, lawmakers debated on a new bill that would change certain aspects of Issue 2. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. Following this developing story for us tonight is 10 TV's Richard Solomon. He joins us now live from the State House. And Richard, where do things stand right now with this bill?
Well, Yolanda, Andrew, Governor Mike DeWine did say earlier today that this is actually a good bill, but that was after hours on top of hours of negotiations between both the House and the Senate. So where this bill stands right now and what happens next, that's all up to the House.
The chair.
After a long day of back and forth,
With 28 yeas and 2 nays, the bill is passed and entitled.
the Ohio Senate voted to pass provisions to House Bill 86 that would amend some components of Issue 2, the ballot measure voters passed in November to legalize recreational use of marijuana.
We're going to make this immediately available instead of 9 months. I would think people who would support this would say we ought to go get this Senate bill passed.
The bill is now headed to the House for its vote. The provisions include the immediate implementation and access to recreational marijuana sales, expunging marijuana possession convictions upon request, and lowering the number of plants people can grow at home.
This process, will still allow 6 plants in a house. That's plenty, I think, for individual use. And, so on that particular issue, we think it's a pretty reasonable provision.
In a press conference after the Senate passed the bill, the governor said he supports the changes made and wants the bill on his desk as soon as possible.
We also have an obligation to make this work and to try to protect people who, don't want to be exposed to marijuana smoke, but also the people who are consuming marijuana, to make sure that it's pure, that is, in fact, it is safe.
But the House adjourned hours before the law kicked in.
We're going to have legal marijuana in Ohio, but what you're not going to have is the ability to drive to a store or a dispensary and start purchasing it. Again, even under the best case scenario, that's a process that's several months away.
Supporters of Issue 2 question why lawmakers waited this long to make any changes.
You tell people to get out and vote and their voices be heard, but then now you're showing them that, hey, we can still change whatever you think, we don't care. It's kind of a slap in the face. I hope they really consider what they're considering doing.
Now, the House will meet next week. There is a session scheduled for next Tuesday if needed, but the regularly scheduled meeting is that following Wednesday. Now, the House has not yet said if they will vote on this then or not. We'll keep you updated on this story. For now, live at the State House tonight, I'm Richard Solomon, 10 TV News.